Hey guys, it's Parsville. I also go by Will, and I am back with another sketchbook tour. Now, it's been a while since I've done a bigger sketchbook tour, so I'm actually really happy to show you guys this. This is a sketchbook that I actually got at my local Goodwill. It was like $3, and it's apparently an impressions book, and I think it's generally supposed to be made for like scrapbooking, but it had some really nice thick paper in it, and it was a really nice color. So I decided I'd just turn it into a sketchbook because it wasn't too big. It's like 20 sheets, which is 40 pages, and it's a 10-inch by 10-inch sketchbook, and you can see all the little details here. That's why I kept it here. This actually isn't a part of the cover. You can just flip that to the side. This is going to be a little bit difficult to show you guys because it is such a big sketchbook, but you can see I decorated the front of it with stickers. So that's a Danica Sills sticker. This one is a sticker by Taloka Berry. This one is from the Zine fair at my last school. Apologies for the noise in the background. That is my housemates. Then I have this one by Riley O'Malley, and this one I got at my local anime shop, and this one I just had, and this one's also from the Zine fair, so, and that one. But yeah, it's just really cool stickers because I thought this was really cool, and this is actually, you can see through it, and that's really neat. I thought that was a really awesome design as well. I just stuck a post-it note in the middle of this. I probably should have decorated this more, but I didn't really think about it. First page was a swatch page. You know, I really should reference these more. I used to do them a lot, but I just did not remember to check it, to be honest. I really should do that more often. Anyway, I started this sketchbook, and there is no real good way I can show you a full spread of this, is there? I'm gonna just adjust it as best I can, but I started this sketchbook with some character development for a Miraculous Ladybug fan character, because my friends and I are doing a personal RP, and so I decided to sort of try to make my own Miraculous Ladybug fan character for that, who's basically a self-insert because I just wanted to enjoy myself for a little bit and not really have to think about character too much and just go with what I naturally enjoy. So he started out looking kind of like me and then went into looking a little bit less like me but still kind of like me, eventually. But at least he didn't have my current haircut. But I went with side shaves for him, you can see on this picture, because that way it fits his goat horns, because he wields the goat Miraculous, and his special ability is cornucopia, which allows him to make basically duplicates of any one object, and it just comes out of his cornucopia. I don't really know how the cornucopia works yet. I don't know what weapon it is yet, but I'm trying to figure that out. But yeah, the character's name is Shen. This is some Fate's Thread stuff. So it's related to the TV show Gallivant. It has some really great songs in it, and I just kind of took those song lyrics and put them to a small mini comic because I enjoy doing that when I don't really have any other ideas, and it was appropriate for this particular situation. Then there's some tabletop session stuff for Monster of the Week with Esme Niver and one of the other players' characters at the top, and that is, you know, I don't actually remember off the top of my head. He is a teacher character, and he is basically like, oh, Julian is his name, and he's basically like the calm, kind of collected one of the group who's super exasperated because he has to be like the one who drives us everywhere because he's the one with the car and no one else in the town drives, apparently. Some Luke and Lamb stuff and practicing some pose stuff, which doesn't really show up on camera very well, but it kind of does. My siblings' character Ruth. Some more Miraculous Ladybug fan RP stuff, where we were taking some of our other characters and turning them into villains. So this is my friend Pepper's character Viola, and Viola turned into a villain named Rebound when she got akumatized, and she basically is like a super flexible bouncing cat who can turn into like a bouncy ball and stuff like that. And then Emery turns into Dr. Ingenious, who can control metal milled robots. Then some more Miraculous Ladybug fan character RP stuff. My character Shen interacting with his siblings. This is Blake, and that's Lucy. And Lucy wields a fan Miraculous called the Firefly Miraculous, and Blake wields the Rabbit Miraculous. And it's all really like, here's some more sketches of Blake actually. It's all really like not serious, and it's not canon or anything. It's just like stuff that my siblings and I are doing for fun because we just enjoy it and we want to play around the world with basically self-insert. So it's not really something that we're taking super serious, super story development stuff. It's just something that we want to enjoy and play around with. So the characters aren't the most developed and well-rounded. It's just stuff that we enjoy doing. Some more Lucy sketches on Post-its here that don't really show up on camera very well because of the glare. Luke pictures from Fate's Thread. There's a lot of graphic tees where I work, like graphic t-shirts with sayings on them, and I tend to like write them down and just stick them on shirts that I can draw my characters in. So there's Lamb, which with Be Yourself, Not Anyone Else, and Leia with Girl Power and Rule the World. I'm trying to find a better way to draw Lamb's hair that I actually enjoy, because I don't want it to look like dreads, but I feel like the way I've been drawing his hair recently has just been way too stiff and doesn't have enough flow. So I wanted something that flowed more naturally as hair, but didn't look like dreadlocks. So I'm trying a few different things. I don't know whether any of them are working, but it's worth, like, trying. Some more Esme and Yver. More tests of Lameryl's hair. So I've been trying, like, ending it with like little curls, or putting beads in his hair, ending it like as a taper to just show like the braided aspect of it a little bit better. And it's kind of going alright. I haven't found anything quite what I'm looking for yet, especially just making it not look like dreadlocks, because Lamb very specifically has box braids. Part of it is also, my method of drawing box braids does still work. It just is very tedious and takes a long time. And I want something quicker that I can gesture faster as well. And then some redesigns of my character Slate, who I haven't touched in a while. And he is a pyrokinetic. Those are his parents. I attempted to redesign Slate's brother Damien. And I'm not really too thrilled on this. I might redo it at some point. These ones were the two I liked the best. This was the original design, and well, I wanted to go for like cute boy look, and I think I got them, but they look too far from the original concept, and I don't quite know what I'm looking for in that yet. Then I have some thumbnails for a zine project I was in for a Wicked and Divine zine. More tabletop stuff with Yver, Esme, my brother's character Lionel. My brother's character Lionel again. Some new characters that were in the group. This is Hugh, and that is Jude. I think I'm saying that right. I'm very bad at pronouncing things. But Hugh and Jude were very, very chaotic and cute characters who basically they were very good at being monsters, though Hugh doesn't like the word monster, so then an attempt at drawing Yver in his Fae form, and I kind of scrapped that. Some more Lamb sketches. Still is not quite right, but getting there. A bunch of Post-it note doodles that I just stuck in here because I want to draw a bunch of characters on Post-it notes. So some of these belong to my sister, some of these belong to my baby siblings. So this character is Tativo, who is mine, Tara is mine, Esmeralda is mine, Sage is mine, and Kazel is mine. Everyone else does not belong to me. Then some fan art. This is a Sunset Shimmer sketch page, because I rewatched Equestria Girls again, and she is one of my favorite protagonists. Some more sketches of the Miraculous Ladybug trio that my friends and I have. Development of a new OC, name Evander, because I want a character with pink hair. Some more sketches. This is of Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club. Here's a little 2 post-it page mini comic of my friend G, and I'm gonna call him G because I don't know actually how to pronounce his username because it's foreign to me and I don't want to butcher it and sound like an idiot. Then there's some more Miraculous Ladybug stuff with Shen and Lucy dancing, because I came across A Monster in Paris again, and it's one of my favorite musical movies. Sketch page of Levi. I actually really like how this one turned out. I think it has a lot of movement in it. But overall, I think the entire page, while it is a little bit faded because I did use graphite for this, is a very nice page, and I want to kind of capture that again. I think I need to start sketching in pen more. Another Shen page, some gesture sketches. More tabletop stuff with Esme doing some magic stuff. And Esme and Yver reunited after a long separation because Yver got kidnapped. And then some hug practice poses, like this one. Some more Shen. Development of a old OC that I revamped. And this is Renard, and he is basically a marriage counselor who doesn't remember how to be nice anymore because he's so tired and burnt out from his job. I revamped another D&D OC named Sibel. Some more pose and gesture practice because I just kind of wanted to get through this sketchbook at this point, and I felt like I didn't do enough practice in this sketchbook, which is something that I need to really get on back on. It's just doing pose practices and gestures in sketchbooks. And I think part of that is because I did have a set sketchbook for doing my studies, and maybe I should just start putting them back into my actual bigger sketchbooks more often. I'm not sure. But I definitely think that would be a thing that I did if I had more pages in the sketchbook, but at the same time, I'm concerned that it'll take me too long to finish it again. But, you know, I'm getting very finicky with my sketchbooks again, and I really shouldn't. Another revamp of an old character who I'm using in an RP group. This is Starlit Fox, and she is an OC I made when I was like 15-ish, and I'm revamping her for another RP group that I'm going to be in. Or hopefully I'm going to be in. We'll see. Hopefully I get accepted. And then this is a character I adopted from my friend Earl, and this is Ellawood, and he's a dragon prince, and he doesn't really know how to manage his horde properly or his kingdom yet, because despite the fact that he's several hundred years old, he has been very sheltered and doesn't entirely understand what he's doing yet, but he's getting there. Some more Starlit stuff. And these are some characters from the group that I'm hoping to get in as well. So I've just been drawing a lot of stuff from that group because all the characters are really fun to draw. And I enjoy testing out, you know, like drawing other people's characters because it's nice to not draw my own characters once in a while. But yeah, I feel like I kind of lost the swing of these sketchbook tours. I should really get back into figuring out how I used to do them so I can get back into doing them in a more regular way, because I feel like with all the short sketchbooks I've been doing, I've just kind of been rushing through them, and I don't really remember how I used to do them, so I think I have to probably watch some of my old videos and figure out how I used to do it and try and get back into the swing of things, but we'll see how that goes. Long story short, I really did love this sketchbook. I think a few things that could have improved on is actually using my reference page like I wanted to, and doing some more physical, like, body studies in here instead of just character stuff, because I think this is full of a lot of character stuff, and I could have done a lot more with this, especially with the amount of room I had with each page. But then again, I didn't have a lot of pages in here. I only had 20 sheets, and that's not really a lot of pages in my opinion, even though it took me like a month and a half, because I started it on February 13th and I didn't finish it until the 1st of April, so it took me quite a while. So maybe I could have finished it faster if I actually did more studies in it. Who knows? But yeah, that is that sketchbook, and I'm actually, even though there's things I could improve on, I'm actually really happy to have finished this, because I feel like it's been a while since I had a bigger sketchbook that I went through. And it's really nice to actually have that finished for once, because I've been going through so many small ones recently that it's nice to see another full big sketchbook. I think at some point I'm gonna see if I can get a bit of backlog of smaller sketchbooks and then go back to a bigger one for a little while and just focus on that and see how fast I can do that. Probably is going to take me a month or two to get through that nonetheless, because that tends to be how fast I go through those, but I want to make sure that if I do that, I have content for you guys to watch regardless, even if I'm just stagnating in one big sketchbook for a while. So I'll see if I can finish a few more sketchbooks pretty quickly and see how that goes for you guys. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and if you liked my content, you can, leave a like or subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave those down in the description below. And if you want to support me, I have a Patreon linked in my description, because I post my daily sketch dumps there. So if you want to just support me for $1 a month, you can see all my daily sketch dumps before they go up on here or up on like any of my other social media mainly. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the sketchbook, and thank you guys so much for your support. I'll see you later. Bye!